So you're at the doctor. Doctor walks in and tells you you have a year to live. For a while you're shocked. You don't know how to react to it. It's crazy. You're dying. But then, months go on, and you finally begin to own it. You begin to understand it. And then an even more pressing question comes. What will be your legacy? What will you leave behind? What effect have you had on the world and the people around you? These are the questions that Dr. Randy Pausch tries to answer in his book, The Last Lecture. Now, the last lecture isn't necessarily about a dying man's last wish. It's actually about achieving your childhood dreams and how he lived every single day to do just that. Now, as I mentioned, Dr. Pausch was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2006 and told that he literally only had a year left to live. And then once again in 2007, when it had spread throughout his entire body, he was told he had months of a healthy life to live. So it came to the question, as a teacher, what will be my last lecture? What wisdom will I give to my students? And this is what he found. Childhood dreams. We all have them. They're all different. And the main thing we need to focus on is that they're not just dreams. These dreams are actually attainable. We can go out, we can achieve these dreams, and they're not just these things up in the clouds that we'll never have. Now, his dreams included being in zero gravity like in space, meeting William Shatner, becoming a Disney Imagineer, and as mundane as it may sound, winning those big stuffed animals that you find at carnivals. And like I said, every day this man lived to achieve those dreams, and sure enough, he did. But how did he do it? Dr. Pausch says there are a few things that he has to say about how to achieve your childhood dreams. Mainly, never stop dreaming. Just keep dreaming. That's what it is. Focus on that childlike wonder. And in a bit of a Disney reference, try to be Tigger, not Eeyore. So how do you do it? There are a few personality traits that you need to develop, tend to work on, that will help you in ways you don't even know. Mainly, be humble. An arrogant person, being arrogant will only hold you back, and being humble makes people like you. You're a much more approachable person as someone who's humble. You need to be loyal. Loyalty will repay itself. It's a two-way street. If you're loyal to someone, they will be loyal right back to you, and you will get so much help from the people around you. And that will be a huge, huge thing on your journey to achieving your childhood dreams. You need to be honest. No one likes a liar, obviously. And an honest person gains the respect of your peers, and that can help you hugely, hugely. You need to actually be a good listener, and don't just hear people. Actually listen to what they say, and be grateful for everything around you and everything they say. And that will be an enormous help for you on your journey. And one thing I know I have a problem with is patience. You need to be patient with it. Be patient with everyone. You need to find the best, because everyone has something good in them. No one's entirely evil. And if you give someone enough time, they will impress you. Bit of a time management thing as well. You need to be good at, focusing on these dreams, prioritizing, and putting all your time towards achieving those. So the traits you need: humility, loyalty, honesty, good listening skills. Be grateful, look for the best in everyone, and be patient. In addition to those traits, there are a few realizations you need to make. One, there are going to be roadblocks. Roadblocks are everywhere, and our mundane things, and our big things. Roadblocks are everywhere. But when it comes to these childhood dreams, these are a good thing. These roadblocks are there to separate you from the people who don't want it as bad as you do. You break down those roadblocks, you keep on going, and you can achieve these dreams. Now, to do so, you need to be prepared. According to Dr. Pausch, there is no such thing as luck. Luck is simply the junction between preparation and opportunity. Be prepared for these roadblocks, and you won't have any time getting through them. In addition to that, you need to do the ugliest thing first, the biggest, most intimidating thing, the biggest block to achieving these dreams. Knock it out first, and from there on, everything will seem easy. And one of my favorite analogies from his book would have to be with dealing with live frogs. If you have to eat a live frog, don't spend a lot of time looking at it. The biggest thing with that, it takes a long time to get over that. Just do it. Whenever you see a problem, just go for it and knock it out. Another one I like was if you have to eat 3 live frogs, don't start with the smallest one. Get the biggest, ugliest frog you can find, biggest problem, knock it out, and then from then on, everything will be easier from there. Now moving on, don't complain, just work harder. Now this is an actual clause in Jackie Robinson's contract when he signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Don't complain, just work harder. And I think as simple as that is, it speaks volumes. And really, if you're not a complainer and you just keep on working, people will see that. And people will respect that. And most importantly, don't give up, never bail out. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, and it's going to get ugly. Another thing Dr. Pausch says is that the best gold can be found at the bottom of a barrel of crap. And it's going to get ugly, it's going to get dirty, but if you just keep on going, you can achieve these dreams. So realizations, there will be roadblocks, but prepare for them. Do the ugliest thing first, don't complain, just work hard, and never, ever, ever give up. So in conclusion, we all have dreams. They can be anything. For me, it was playing in the NFL. For Dr. Pausch, it was meeting William Shatner. And these are all great things. We all have these dreams. And the thing we need to realize, these are all attainable. If we just go out there, we work on our personality, we're humble, we're nice to people, we trust everyone, and we don't give up. We prepare for the roadblocks and do all those things. We can achieve these dreams. We just remember, got to break down these roadblocks because they're everywhere. But to end, I'd like to end with a quote from Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can do it. So keep on dreaming, get out there, and these dreams will become a reality.